hello. Welcome. Just going out for a bit. Now, boom. Don't know if you can see there. Some nice fire plugs. I reckon that's not a bad deal. £7.10. You know, but I reckon I can drive down the cost of camping making my own. I reckon I can do this. It's that time of year when pretty much every household in the UK probably has an abundance of little candles, burnt out little candles that didn't quite make the grade, you know. How about the old I'm festooned in the house with, what's this? What the hell's this? Oh, courage and determination candle. Perhaps if you've got the courage and determination to throw it at somebody, it might work. But anyway, I've got all this spare wax going around. I want to make a fire plug. So what did I do? Two things you can do. Look at the price of fire plugs. You can also go on eBay or something like that and get fire plugs which haven't been wax deaded yet. I'll show you what I've got. Now, from eBay, I bought these. And they market them as cotton wool rolls, dental use, bleeding teeth, gum sports. Anyway, these sort of things. 50 for a fiver, £4.75. As on that. Off. There you go. So, why not melt all this clutter down and make my own? You know what? I can do this in a few hours. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. It's a piece of cake, really. Now you might even be, oh, I haven't got an eBay account, I can't be bothered to wait in. You know what? Sometimes neither can I, because we've all got either your mum, your sister, your girlfriend, your wife, or your boyfriend, right? They might use this. These little things, these little makeup pads, clean off your makeup after a special Friday night also, you know. Anyway, I'm going to do this as well. I'm going to wax these ones up and make them into a nice fire starter, because I'm a twisted fire starter. In a bit, bye. Welcome back to the kitchen. As you can see from the just going out for a bit household, we've got a few donations of candles and what's not here. Now there are many ways of turning that into something liquid you can put in there. Just for your thing, a bit of wax there, which I had from a long time ago. Now, I'm not going to hold your hand, I'm not going to nanny you. You can, bit of water in there, and it should become liquid enough without it going mad. I'm going to do a little bit of that and then use oven gloves to pour it into there. Not using my hands. okay, or glass, similar sort of thing. You can dig it out, chunk it out. Same goes with this. You know, up to you. You might be brave enough to, it's made for burning anyway, put it on there. It's up to you, it's your choice. So while I do a little bit of this and increase the size of there, we can get back to you in a minute. Right. Set the fire. Yes! Heat. Don't worry up the wicks, you can pick them out later on. Oh my God. Oh. Gotta be done. Now, while the wax is in a semi-solid state, apart from this sort of stuff, there's no need to rush. No need to rush. So, one pair of oven gloves later. What I'm going to do, pull that in. There's a bit more on there, so I can get rid of that in a minute. And not the best camera work in the world. Cool. And as you can sort of see now, just through your scraps and rubbish, which is going to go in the bin. You've got enough oil there for the next step. And this tin, you'll see that again in a bit. Next step, now you've got your wax all melted, you can either use silver foil or greaseproof paper. I prefer the good old greaseproof paper. Then all we can do is get your plugs, cotton wool rolls for when you go punching people in the mouth or losing a tooth. You can drop a few in there. Doesn't matter. So we'll soak up all the good stuff. Now I tend to use these. Voila. One of these takes slightly a bit longer to do, so it might be helpful just to pre-separate them. And just leave. So far so good. Fragrance is pretty much gone, but that's what you'll end up with. Or one of these. And when we go out and test them tomorrow, you can just break them apart and they will light exceptionally easy. Doesn't matter. Easy as that. And that will burn about 3 minutes or so, depending on how much you want to fluff it up. Same goes for the old eye makeup remover. Just break it up. Break it up. There you go. And the barest of we've got fire. So, remember the old tin? Well, I'm going to pack these bad boys away. What I'm going to do is a little bit of greaseproof paper on the bottom, drop it in. A little bit of greaseproof paper, pop it in. You know the drill. And so on and so forth till you get to the very top and put the tag down. Look at that. Like that later on. You can also do the same for the old tobacco style tins, which you can pick up at weird places. Oddly enough, I got this from my local market. And these things just pop them in there. I think I've not got enough for 2 layers, maybe more. Maybe more. One more. There you go. I can put that on top. There we go. Pack it out some more. And ideally here what I would do is put a little layer of greaseproof paper on top. Two. Lighter can go in there forever and ever. And you have at your disposal, I don't know how busy you're going to be, but a long time of lighting fires in the woods to cook up a nice bit of food now and again. There we go. There all now. And I'll show you some other stuff in a second. Right, so nearly finish off this sort of segment for now. Here's some I made earlier. The old curious strong mince tin, Altoid size. That's full of stuff which I made earlier on. Now, dads of a particular persuasion might like a bit of Stilton at Christmas. And they have these little ceramic things. And all I've done is jam this like that. And that's good to go for years and years and years. I've just sellotape, well, electrical tape this because it doesn't want to stay on too well. However, remember this? Back to the brim, back to the brim. And all I'm going to do on there is a little bit of Gorilla Tape, because this stuff is also flammable. It hasn't got to go around perfectly. There you go. Sorted. And the old tape there, exactly the same. Bit more Gorilla Tape. Put them on there. That on there. Not a fantastic seal needed. Just want to get it off. And we're done. It's not going to fall out. And keep going for years and years and years. Just the sort of thing you need to have a little bit of a cookout in the woods. Next step.